Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Another news clip, and it is to celebrate Sir Andy Murray. He has won his 700th career win. It is incredible landmark for this amazing tennis player. Three-time Grand Slam champion. I'm super stoked after that win against Taro Daniel in the first round of Indian Wells this year. What can you say, really? This guy has come back from adversity and he's somehow pulling out the victories on the tour still. And I am absolutely stoked. I'm so happy, as I'm hoping you guys are. If you are, hit a like on this video. Make sure to do that. Let's go to some of the reaction around Andy Murray's big 700th win. As you can see here, congratulations on the big milestone 700 wins. That's from the ATP Tour. They're absolutely stoked as well with this one. We've got a great statistic here. Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and now Andy Murray. He's become the fourth active male player to reach 700 career wins after his 1-6, 6-2, 6-4 victory over Taro Daniel Indian Wells. And he is just the 18th man in the entire Open era to do it. And look at that. I mean, that's a bit of a blast from the past, that one. All of them looking very young and very smart, it has to be said. And we move on to the next one. An incredible achievement for Murray. 700 tour level wins. Fourth active, yep. And you can see the big totals here. Roger Federer, 1,251. Rafael Nadal, 1,043. Novak Djokovic, 991. And Andy Murray there on 700. And as it's confirmed at the bottom, his first win was against Santiago Ventura at the Queen's Club in 2005. And we will go through some of those landmarks as well for Andy Murray. As you can see here, this lovely graphic, which has been made by the ATP Tour. And there, look at that. The big four, as they were known at the time before, unfortunately, Murray sort of tailed off a little bit as the others sort of took over. But I'm sure there's lots of people out there will echo what I'm saying. If those other three weren't there, I'm sure Andy Murray would have at least 10 Grand Slams to his name. So this one, a nice one from Mario Baccardi saying 700 career wins, 12 against number one, at least once against every member of the big three on every service. And it says 52 against the top five, 104 against top 10, 193 wins in majors, 219 wins in masters, 440 wins in big tournaments. I mean, wow. Those numbers sort of blow you away. And it says, Sir Andy Murray. Does anyone dare say he doesn't deserve wildcards? And look at that, a nice picture of him there. Moving on. So Fridays and Andy Murray screaming and yelling his way through tennis matches. It's just so wonderfully hand in hand. You could tell he absolutely did not want to lose, knowing it would get him to 700. 700. Absolute icon. Couldn't agree more with that, Scott Barclay. This one from Marcus Buckland saying, win number 700 for Andy Murray was like so many of the others. Nerve-wracking, topsy-turvy, eventful, and ultimately hugely satisfying. Magnificent achievement from a remarkable competitor. Here's to many more. Yes, we hope Andy's got a few more left in the chamber. And here's the milestones. Yeah, I said we'd look through it. Let's have a look. So we go from the first ever win, which obviously we just mentioned, Santiago Ventura at Queens in 2005. Moving on down, we go to number 100. Nice picture there. A win against Thomas Johansson in Doha in the quarterfinals in 2008. We move down to his 200th win. That was against Juan Carlos Ferrero, and that was in 2009 in the quarterfinals at Wimbledon. Number 300, that was against Mardy Fish in Cincinnati in the semifinals in 2011. Number 400, and this one was against Florian Mayer in Madrid in the second round in 2013. And then we've got number 500 there. Look, he's looking very happy with himself. That's against Kevin Anderson in Miami in the third round in 2015. And look at that. God, that's a nice cake he's got for that one as well. And we got number 600 there. It was against Kevin Anderson again. He seems to be popping up on the Murray timeline quite a lot. And it was in Cincinnati this time in round 3 in 2016. And obviously the one yesterday, Andy Murray, 700 wins, Taro Daniel, Indian Wells 2022. Quite incredible. And I've knocked up this little one here so you can see if you just wanted to take a mental note of all of those wins. Quite incredible that he's done all of this over the span of 17 years on the tour. And I thought something that was quite interesting as well, how long it's taken him to win each 100 and the number of days as well. So you can see here, 149 matches it took him and 990 days to win his first 100 matches. To win his second 100 matches, only 122 matches it took, and it was 546 days. Then you've got there between 200 and 300, you've got 133 and 781 days. 300, 400, 122 and 627 days, up to 500, 120. It's pretty consistent, these numbers. 129 matches, 694. Only 116 matches there between 500 and 600. And that was 507 days. And look at the big one down here. I mean, wow. It's taken him nearly 4 times as long to get to 700, between 600 and 700. Still only 149 matches, though. And he's actually the same as his first 100 matches, but 2,031 days. I can only applaud this guy. He is an absolute legend of the sport. So massive props go out to Andy Murray from me, from JG at Game to Love. We absolutely love you. We hope you're going to stick around to try and hit number 800. I'm hoping we get to see that one as well. Let us know what your thoughts on this incredible achievement is for Andy Murray in the comments section below. If you haven't already, hit a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and come on, Andy Murray. I'm cheering you on in round 2.